この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am back for more Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. Zoku Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. I always forget to include the Zoku part. We're on episode 5, planning on watching episodes 5 and 6. Last time on Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, we had a pair of very, odd episodes, which is not odd at all because this shit is fucking crazy. We had one episode with the story occurring primarily in the background, at least for the first chunk of it. And one thing that very much stood out to me is the episode where we talked about people being distracted by random things, which had a bunch of off design character off model. That's the phrase, derp. Off model character designs and crazy things going on in the background, and Shiri becoming a giant robot, not really just a giant person, and fighting giant robots, and lots of references to lots of things, one of which actually is Gunbuster, which I watched yesterday, the first couple of episodes of, and went, hey, that lightning kick thing sure is awful familiar. Interesting. All in all, a couple of really nutty episodes with some nutty stuff going on, and yeah, I could never have possibly expected what we were going to get in the last episode, so I don't think it's worthwhile to try to predict what we'll get in the next episodes, because it's probably going to be absolutely ridiculous, and that's what we're here for. So, instead of actually talking about what we might get, let's just go ahead and watch it, see what it is. We'll talk about what we saw and how it went, and if there's any trivia that we want to take a look at, we'll do that after each episode. So, I have episode 5 of Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei up and ready to go. It is at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction video. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked down in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. If you'd like to sync up your own copy of the episodes with the timer-based version up on YouTube, you're more than welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready, because the beep timer to sync up your stuff is going to be coming at you right now. We also introduced a couple of new characters, but in the background. Who is that? Oh, gee. just gonna, just gonna turn this up a little bit. Cultural pedigree. Okay. Okay then. This reminds me of that other segment that we had on minimum culture. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Is that a Rurouni Kenshin reference with the scar? I don't think so. But I don't know. Wait, there's some DBZ shit going on there. Alright. Okay. So cultured instead of cultural. Okay. Learn to sage. Hmm. I'm assuming these are all famous sports players. Oh. Okay. Alright, I assume we're gonna go through a bunch of things. Hmm. Hmm. That actually, that totally fits the people who drink those. That's just stalking. How do you throw a kiss? Oh my god. Nope. Hmm. 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 That was whatchamacallit? The girl and the we'll find it in trivia, I'm sure. No, they're not. Yes, they do. But Hikinitos do both. Why? Too perfect? Oh, she's reading Whistle. Yep. My first manga. Hmm. Hmm. And she's gone. What is with the danger button? Hmm. They always are. Hmm. Making fun of that famous cut? Maybe. This is a pretty good cut that they did. I always called him Leftover. Fortunes, fortunes. Hmm. So they're like grab bags. They don't do that. No. Hmm. Then it's not a fortune bag. Yeah, it's just a batch. Or a lot. Pharmacy fortune bags. Hmm. Yeah, not behind the counter stuff. As opposed to lenses that need to be fitted. Hmm. Ooh. Gross. He did it without the thing. Interesting. Ah, darn. Ooh, I like that color. That makes sense. Uh yeah. Yeah, what country is that? Because that sounds fucked up. Oh, thank you. Opinion unchanged. You would think so. That's initial D, isn't it? Gross. Is that a landfill? Oh no. Oh no. That's what you were doing anyway, wasn't it? Whoosh. That's just rebar and I-beams. No thanks. No, no thanks. Kind of. Oh, it's her again. So this is before that. Yes? Okay. Ah. Ah. Oh, they were bad. Oh. Well, that wasn't. Wait, was that a wig? Wait, what? Mazda Lolita engine? The other side of an act of kindness. Kaga. Oh. Hmm. Actually, an interesting philosophical argument about that. Yep. The idea that altruism is non existent. What do you want in return? No response. Oh, fuck. Fishing, fishing, fishing. Hmm. Thank you, theft. That's an interesting idea. You do that a lot. Certainly. Hmm. Mega macro. Ooh. Deep cuts. Hmm. What? Wait, what? Free phone with contract, yeah. No, they're yeah. Well, that's called a loss leader. Or the Gillette way. Mm-hmm. Almost always. Yes. Hmm. New form of transition. Is that the author? I think it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Scandinavian? Hmm. The flip side. And this is how a tsundere is born. Ha. Uh-huh. Yep. Hmm. It seems like an off, Oh, you gonna tell more stories, buddy? Oh, I see. Tsun wabi? I don't know wabi. Wamake? Okay. It's not like that, buddy. But it is a classic trope plot. Fuck. Eureka 7. That's what it is. Sorry, that was way... Took only 20 minutes for me to get it. Hmm. Okay. And I don't know who that is because it's not translated, and moon runes are hard. I should probably just go back to taking more Japanese lessons so that I can actually read some of the hiragana at least. Okay, this was an interesting one. Not the funniest of episodes, but one with some interesting things to talk about. So categorizing things as either athletic or liberal arts or scientific is kind of interesting, but I mean, I'm of the opinion that gross umbrella categories for things are probably never a good idea. Bunch of things that struck me as potential references. The scars all over Itoshi Sensei's body, I think, are like a well-known symbol for Rurouni Kenshin. Let me Googlify that. Rurouni Kenshin scar. Uh, But you get X-shaped scars. Yeah, it is. But you get X-shaped scars all over the place. It's just very distinctly related to that particular one. Okay, the idea of all of these cultural events that relate to what you would normally have as athletics festival events is interesting. Hazy categorization, and then we move into the leftovers of leftovers, and I don't know where that was going. I think the one that I thought was most interesting was the bit that focused on altruism and or thank you theft. I thought it was going to go a little bit of a different way and talk about the idea that the general idea in philosophy, there's quite a bit of literature on it, that altruism is really a non-existent property within humans, and that I mean there are a number of arguments to and like for and against the idea, whether they be like being generous or being altruistic and generally is intended to like bring back good things to oneself with a karmic idea, or a cast your bread upon the waters type of more Christian idea, and there are arguments on all sides for that, but also the concept that like helping other people, helping other humans is innately like an evolutionary trait, uh, that serves the collective instead of the self, which is an interesting point of view, and whether you think of that as like a genuine moral argument or not, it's just interesting. Um, Someone Kudo likes, that was Eureka 7. Aikaga, I, I don't remember, like she was introduced before, I think, but I'm not positive when or who she is. So that's a little weird for me. Now, at about 13 minutes into the episode, there was a scene where I think it was Kaga Ai who was, or was it? No, it was the the college student next door who was cooking. I don't know where it was. Okay, 12:40. Just gonna go fast through it. But she had a wig and something weird going on there. We faded out. Yeah, so she's all in black, all like JoJo shadowed, with a wig on a pedestal. So it's as though she's a different character who is cooking up a pot of curry for this purpose and pretending to be someone else. This is oddly ominous and kind of strange. Kind of interesting though. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and turn our attention to the trivia stuff. So pull up the I pulled them up preemptively just so I would have them quickly. Okay. In episode 5 at about 6:09, there is a spoof art of Eureka 7. That's That's what it was. It only took me 20 minutes, and yeah, thank you. Silhouette of two Dragon Ball Z characters fighting in the background. Definitely noticed that. And the bag is a reference to Initial D. Yeah, the kanji and art style are the same. Oh, plus the name Fujiwara is the name of the tofu shop and owner. So I don't actually know that much about Initial D, and oh man, Inmo is gonna get a chance to see this, so that'll be a thing. But all right, interesting, neat, cool. Moving on to the rewatch thread on Reddit. I want to see the end card. So end card is by Kenjiro Hata Kenjiro, who is the original creator of Hayate no Gotoku. Okay, which I have heard of, and Ad Astra per Aspera, which is not Astra Lost in Space. Hayate no Gotoku, some other stuff. Does some cute things. Does some cute things. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, brief picture parody of Eureka 7. Yep. Picture of the girls from Hitomari's sketch. Is there? Oh, Hitomari baths. And so there. Okay, cool. Silhouette of two DBZ characters. Bag is a reference to Initial D. Mesusa, Lord Cat, and the giant salamander from Panty Pony Dash appear briefly in a shopping bag. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. Kagero is reading WSJ, and Elizabeth from Gintama is on the cover. Okay, cool. So Weekly Shonen Jump. What is Lucky Bag? Fukubukuro. It's a Japanese New Year's Day custom for retailers to fill shopping bags with unknown random contents and sell them for a big discount. It's a way for merchants to get rid of excess, but also there are some good ones available, and sometimes they're filled with rather iffy contents. Cool. Why Chiri was angry at Kafka at the end of part 3. Historically, Miko meant a female shaman. Yeah, a Shinto shrine priestess, sorry, as opposed to a Buddhist priestess. And then tsundere and tsunwabi. I'm more interested in the tsunwabi part because I get tsundere. A pun containing tsundere and owabi, which means apology. Okay, so a person who is initially hostile and then profusely apologizes. That makes a lot of sense. And then there are annotations. 2chan making an appearance with Sage. Yeah, Sage this thread. And among other things, categorized are different Gundams and liberal. Yeah, okay. Athletic ending was a reference to Akira. I thought it was. It definitely, with the big ol' explosion thing, looked like a reference to Akira. And Kumeta Koji, yep, the author, does come in, voiced by Kamiya Hiroshi. Oh, and he makes a meta reference to the end card of this episode, which is drawn by his former assistant Hata Kenjiro, who is not listed on Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, but apparently was his assistant. Oh, it's in the sidebar. He's notable for the creation of the series Hayate the Combat Butler, and he was once an assistant of Koji Kumeta. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's cool. That's a cool. Also, what was I about to say? There was something. Oh yeah, just like on a personal note, the fact that she was reading the manga Whistle in the episode was kind of like a oh hi for me, because as far as I know, Whistle was the first manga I was ever exposed to. I was at like a stay away summer camp for like a week. It was a tech camp, and so we would like make things, but we stayed in a college dorms over the summer for a week or so, and we were in like bunks of 4 roommates, and one of them brought with him an entire set of volumes of Whistle. I don't know how many volumes there are, but I remember there being like a number. He had a number of them lined up, and I had brought some books to read, but I read extraordinarily quickly, and so I burned through the books that I wanted to read that I had brought with me. I think it was probably something like Dune, one of the Dune books, or something like that, or some other sci-fi. I was probably 13 at the time, 12 or 13. And I burned through the books that I wanted to read and was fiending for some reading material, so he handed me like the first volume of Whistle and was like, try this. And it was the first time that I had read anything quite like it. And I devoured all of the volumes that he had, and then, well, the rest was history, I guess. It's an okay manga. It definitely a solid intro to sports shonen, if you will. Okay, ah, cool. Let's go ahead and jump on into the next episode. Let's see what more Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei has for us. So I will pull up episode 6, and it's up, and it's ready, and it's at 0 seconds. So beep beep timer. Okay, it was Toki Toki. Oh, believes in non-reporting. That bit gets me every time. The way her shape sort of twitches out around the head. So does his. It's not just the entire thing shaking, though. There's something going on there. It's interesting. Oh, oh, he blacked it all out. A non-report card. Okay. Of course you are. Hmm. Fair. Tokyo danger grounds? Like suicide locations? Or robbery and violence locations. Yeah, things you don't want to know. Why wouldn't you want to know Kaede-san's panties? Oh. Oh. Cancer, probably? Yeah, I don't want to know. Oh, what? Oof. What was that? Meru? No. Oh, nothing, friend. Oh, always. Oh, yeah, that's mail fraud. Or worse. I mean, in the US, that's a felony offense. Good luck. Eh, yeah. To the mountains. Always. Wow, that's nice and spooky. Hmm. Those are just auguries. Oh, geez. I hope so. Which person? Oh, gossips. Is that the same college student? No, I don't think so. Definitely not. Old ladies know everything. Matayane. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 'Had some interesting run-ins with characters who know everything recently, so a little afraid of her. Gaian in 30 years. 42. No, you really don't. Oh, Jesus. You've seen too much. Mm-hmm. Life, the universe, and everything. I don't think you do. It's a curse. The shelter. Or the ground. Okay. It's a nice pot. Those are expensive. If that's ceramic or porcelain coated, those are expensive. Le Creuset. So nice, though. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, is this a pigeon? Oh, God. But it's a dream. Completely. Hey. Yeah, it's a free ticket. Wait, really? That's JoJo as fuck. Wait, she could talk? You can't talk, says a supporting character. I would watch the fuck out of any delinquent action anime. I love them. Wait, she's outside! Impossible. Yeah. Not normal. Yep. This is the most horrifying timeline. Sure. Of course you did. Is it gonna be a terrible story? Hmm. Oh my god! Impossible. Well, that's why. Well, it would be. Yep. It's just opposite day. But okay. Oh, hey, that's the cut from the first OP, isn't it? What if you don't? Oh, you don't. She's writing the whole thing. Oh. Eh. All of that imagery from the early OPs. Awesome. Ah. Awaken, Sensei. Nope. Shit. We've gone too deep. Hmm? Huh? Like what? This is a big set of whoosh. For what? She did. I assume that Chiri's Seiyu is both. Oh, damn. I think they know. Ah. Ah. Wait, that was like the Dirty Comics. They're fucking with all of the voice actors. It's pretty unnerving. Hmm. Oh, hi, Rin. Okay, Rin. Please no. Kichiri. Chirikitsu. Ooh. What the fuck? Non-report. Thanks, Midax, I guess. Gonna go find the trivia page while this plays. Kichiri. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's really cute. Okay. Uh, this was a weird one. I feel like a lot of this went straight over my head. Like, straight over my head. I mean, the thing about the dream ending is obviously a reference to the well, not a reference, but a playing with the general trope of like ending things with "it was all a dream," meme, which is at this point a TV tropes entry and a meme and generally considered pretty bad. Um, the whole the whole sequence after this where well them chasing him through the dream has just some amazingly horrible imagery here with the mega nega sama weird some references to the first OP or just straight up using cuts from it And actually a lot of visual language that's very similar to stuff that was in the first OP with the masks with the somewhat bleeding eyes, which are really cool, and I kind of love the aesthetic of. They're just awesome. I like it a lot. But and then finding out the answers to life, to the meaning of life, the universe, and everything, just some horrifying stuff. Actually, are these that, or are they also a reference to the Kisu? I don't know. I don't think so. And then we move to things that your parents do not know, which I assume there's some kind of like legend of or not trope, what is it? Idiom about like the teeth that your parents do not know. I really don't understand it though, so I'm gonna hope that maybe there's some reference to it in the trivia posts, and we'll find out. So, turning attention to the trivia. There's only one entry on the ANN trivia, and it is for episode 6. Nozomu mentions that whatever was unknown to Kago and Tsuji's parents have all been revealed to them. Kago and Nozomi Tsuji are idols in real life that used to be in the all-girl J-pop group Girls in Hello Project, namely Morning Musume, Mini Moni, and their own pop duo W. Kago was removed from Hello Project from a scandal, and Tsuji became pregnant before marriage. Okay, so things that their parents wouldn't have known. Okay. Turning our attention to the Reddit trivia. End card is by Yoshikazu Yasuhiko. I know that name. I know that name. Where do I know that name from? He has been around. Birthday 1947. Storyboard for original Uchusenkan Yamato. Roboko Beaton. A bunch of Gundams. Giant Gorg. Arion, okay. And then for published manga, a whole lot. Holy shit. Venus Senki, Neo Devilman. Oh, we pulled him up for a different reason. And saw Neo Devilman. Interesting. Gundam Unicorn did the art for. Jesus. Okay. Dirty Pair. I think that might be the thing that I've heard of him most from. Would be Dirty Pair, but I don't know. Okay, but bunch of things, nothing that I am super aware of. Interesting. List of everything. Zetsubou Rampage translated? Miss World's plastics. Oh, things that you don't want reported. What happened afterwards with the train man? Petty fraud committed by the author of Ippai no Kakesoba. The stories based on things nobody knew about. Okay. Ingredients of colas, how to make bombs. Circulation figures of that manga. I don't know. Results of readers' surveys, people wearing the people inside the Mickey and Donald suits. Okay, cool. And then on the third one, nickname at school, things people have scribbled on your jacket, school lunches aren't free, explicit sexual content of the girls' manga that their daughter is reading, the cuckoo. That his son uses notes to kill people. Oh, oh. That their son's manga has been adapted into an anime. Oof. Okay. Work on the anime series proceeds mysteriously without knowledge of the parent, quote, the manga artist. Okay, interesting. Right, we've got the same thing with Kago and Tsuji. When Nami was hunting Nozomu, there was a certain reference to the famous scene, the Here's Johnny scene from The Shining, absolutely. Kageto's pose was a very straightforward reference to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, absolutely. I mean, with the whole deal. Why teeth and parents were connected, that's what I want to know. Revolves around a pun in Japanese. The Japanese word for wisdom tooth is oya shirazu, which literally translates as parents don't know. And it comes from the fact that wisdom teeth appear later in life after a person has left the care of their parents. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Tokyo Danger Grounds, yeah. Explanation? Dangerous Regions Map of Death. Claim to show what buildings and parts of Tokyo would be the most dangerous in case of a major earthquake. Okay. Program broadcast July 2nd, 2005. Gotcha. So probably not the best thing to broadcast. The Truth of the Universe in details. Wow, there's the whole, I guess this is from the manga. Ueno Clinic, Planet Korin, Planet Hekiru, Hit Parade. Cherry in the Secret Factory, Saitama TV, Insurance Money, Fellow Workers. Okay, there's a whole shitload of stuff here. It's like a crazy intertwined thing that's going on here. World of Six Paths. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Dream ending being a common trope in manga, anime, any media, etc. Main characters wake up from a dream and the whole thing is nullified. That guy from a baseball team whose dream has a sequel. Yeah, tell me about that. My dream has a sequel. My dream isn't over yet were words famously shouted by the Japanese pro baseball team manager Hara. Okay, cool. Cool. I assume after losing, but I don't know. About one of the endings in part 2. That's not an ending. When he holds up the page that looks like it's a manga panel, and Kaede is there. The Dream Come True is a band. They used to be a trio, but one member quit the band years ago. Oh. Okay. Okay. And then regarding Chiri's line, make it clear whether you're an idol or a seiyu. Wait. Shintani was the one who ended up saying the line instead, but she was looking forward to Inoue Marina, Chiri's actual VA, saying that line. Both VAs have singles and albums related to their anime work and are sometimes called idol seiyu. Right. And Kaede, in one of the dream segments, holds a striking resemblance to Lum. Oh, when she's got the little like ear things and she's in lingerie, she does look quite a bit like Lum. I think there's actually a pose on one of the covers of Urusei Yatsura that has that. Interesting. So the one thing that doesn't really show up is the seiyu swap going on here, which was a major part of the second section, and there really wasn't much of a gag here that, at least that landed for me, except that they were swapping voice actors and actresses around like crazy for odd effect. Oh, okay. Interesting. I gotta say, like, neither of these episodes were what I would call my favorite episodes of Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. Both of them were supremely watchable, but nothing that made me go, wow, that was cool, or, that was really funny, or anything like that. They were just solid episodes. Fine. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Neato. So, I think that's about a wrap for me, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. If you've got things that you want to mention that I missed or that weren't talked about in the trivia stuff, let me know. That would be cool. If not, that's cool too. Yeah. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Zoku, Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, episodes 5 and 6. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week in the next ones. See you there. Peace.